Here, the upper bodice length is 23 inches. Divide the pattern box of 19 inches by 2. Mark half of the shoulder on the front and back block. Mark the chest line. Here it is 8.5 inches. Rule a line across. From the chest line on the front block, come down by 1.5 inches. Connect the points. On the back block, come down by 1 inch from the chest line. Mark the shoulder again on the chest line to get a straight armhole line. From the shoulder, mark the half length. Here it is 16 inches. Rule a line to connect the points. Mark the upper hip. Here is 18 inches. Rule a line across as well. The over chest measurement is 7 inches. Mark from the shoulder and connect the points. Mark the standard neckline of neck width 3 and neck depth 3, and for the back block, neck width 3 by neck depth 1. With a French curve, connect the neckline on the front and back block. Slope the front shoulder by 1 inch, back shoulder half inch. Connect the slope to the neck width for the front and back block. From the shoulder line, mark the under bust of 13 inches. Mark the bust pan of 4 inches on the dart line to the waistline. Connect with a straight line. Label the lines for easy identification. At the half length of the center back, go in by 1 inch. Connect from the neck depth a straight line and from the half length to the full length as shown. Mark the width of the bust pan on the armhole line from the chest line. Repeat same on the back block. Tighten the mid armhole by 0.5 inch and 0.75 inch on the front block. Connect the armhole tightening line on the front and back block. Mark the back dart as 5 inches because of the tightening. Place same on the half length and full length. Connect the line halfway. From the half length, mark 5 inches where the dart leg will stop. Then extend the line. Open up the dart leg on the half length by 0.5 inch on both sides on the front and back block. Then connect the dart leg from the bust point to the half length. Mark the dart stop point of 5.5 inches from the half length. Then complete the connection of the dart legs. On the back block, draw straight lines to connect the dart legs. On the chest line, mark quarter of the bust circumference, same on the back block. Quarter of the waist circumference on the half length. Replace 1 inch for the dart allowance. On the hip line, mark quarter of the upper hip. Connect the side line as shown. Connect the Basque line. On the back half length, place same measurement as the front. Same on the upper hip. Connect the side line and then the Basque line. Draw the armhole curve for the front and back block. On the over chest line, mark 0.5 inch. Come in by 1.5 inch from the armhole line. Connect from this point to the neck width, forming the Queen Anne neckline. With a French curve, connect from the under bust to the bridge on the chest line. From the side line, come in by 1.5 inches. Once again with the French curve, connect to the under bust at the side front. Readjusting here the back neckline curve, then go ahead to cut the pattern. The full length, separate the blocks, close the waist dart as this dress wouldn't require a dart seam line. Keep it down with a paper tape to the bust point. At the hem, the line is mismatched. Redraw the line as shown, then continue cutting out the pattern over bust, armhole, neckline, shoulder slope. Cut out the bust cup. Moving on to the back block, cut out the Basque line, center back line, neckline, shoulder slope, armhole. Label the patterns for easy identification. The width of the cup is 6.5 inches. Segment in 4 equal parts. Draw slash lines as shown. Number the segments. Place on a fresh pattern paper. Slash through the lines. Tape each piece in position, spreading each piece apart by 1 inch. See how the middle edges are placed, matching the paper edge, and the sides are lifted up by 0.5 inch. Cut out the pattern curved shape as shown. Place the pattern paper on fabric. This is the front pattern. Flatten it out as much as possible. The closed dart causes the resistance. Then add 0.5 inch to the hem, 1.5 inches to the side allowance, and 0.5 inch on every other area. Checking the accuracy of the 1.5 inches allowance to connect the line. Taper by 0.5 inch the middle V line. For the back block, mark 1 inch at the center back line for the zipper allowance, 0.5 inch on the neck through the armhole, 1.5 inches seam allowance at the side and 0.5 inch at the hem. For the cup pattern, place 1 inch seam allowance at the top on different positions. Indicate the slight armhole curve. Connect the points. Add 0.5 inch seam allowance on all other area of the pattern as shown. Proceed to cut out the fabric. We have 4 pieces in total. The yoke has 0.5 inch all around the pattern. Here are all the pieces displayed, and we proceed to cut the down part. We have the fabric placed on 4 folds, minus 23 inches the upper bodice length to mark the full length of 45 inches. So the length of the down part becomes 24 inches. Add 1.5 inches for hemming and joining allowance. Rule a line across and cut out the length. The back pieces are 38 inches widthwise and the front piece 76 inches widthwise. For the sleeve, place the fabric on fold measuring 15 inches widthwise. The sleeve length is 11 inches. Add a total of 4 inches to the length. Roll a line across. From the fold, mark 5 inches. This extra gives the sleeve volume. Roll a line. Come down from the starting line by 4 inches. Draw the sleeve's S curve, draw the side line, cut out the sleeve, and you will need 2 sleeves. The rope is 20 inches lengthwise by 2 inches widthwise. Watch out for part 2, the sewing process. If this tutorial was helpful, please drop a comment, like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell for more videos. Bye.